sour soup.
Hey,
Yo,
welcome back. Ian, man, let them know who we
what's
are.
good? Hey, you already know who it is. It's your boy Ian. We got Davis in Vegas. This is sour soup. Either you like it or you don't. Just don't let them burn your throat, Dave. What we got for tonight?
Man, we got another lovely guest today, man. But we'll let her kind of introduce herself in a bit. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys to always hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to share. God damn, man, share this shit.
Put it out there. You know that meme is like, "Hey, why ain't you famous yet? Why don't you share my shit?
Hey, one day, man, we're gonna get there, and it's gonna be like Bitcoin. It's gonna be too late.
That's right.
You like my hat, though?
I love it. You look like you're ready for war, man. You're ready for war, dude.
Man, where you can't see me. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Let's go ahead and bring in our guest. We got Stephanie joining us tonight.
Hey,
yo, what up, Stephanie?
Hey, Steph. Look lovely.
Of course, we are honored to have you on the show.
Introduce myself?
Yes.
What was that?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Little something about yourself, where you from, what you do, what's your dating status, and what is it about Asian guys that you truly love? If that's even the case. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me start off by saying my name is Stephanie. I am a freelance spray tan artist here in LA. I am half Filipino, half Caucasian, but I have actually never dated an Asian man.
You missing out.
Yeah, I know. I actually haven't. So that's interesting. I have dated a lot of Hispanics though.
Okay. And what is your current status? What's your Facebook status right now?
Relationship status. I do have a boyfriend. I am taken. I have a boyfriend.
You married?
No, not yet.
There's still time, guys.
Not yet. Hey, hint.
Yeah, there's no ring on my finger yet, but hopefully soon. Who knows?
There you go. You gotta manifest what you want and make it happen. Just kind of like what you did with your business, right? There's one of the things we want to talk about actually tonight is how did you even think about that business plan? Kind of freelance. What is it called?
Breakdown.
Right.
Making people dark.
Yeah.
Making people dark.
Yeah. Walk us through that journey.
So it started a few years ago. I was working full time. Long story short, I had gotten out of a really long relationship. I came out of it with nothing, literally nothing. So I started working. I found a part-time job, and then I found a full-time job, and then for a while, maybe like a good 7 months, I was working both jobs. So I was working probably like 7 days a week from morning to night. And then I came across this opportunity, for a side hustle. I thought, why not, make some side change. I really didn't expect it to be what it is now. But I came across the opportunity, and any free time I would get from my other two jobs, I would just work on my craft, work on my clientele. And eventually I was able to leave both jobs and just spray tan full time. So instead of working like 9 to 5, like I literally work like 24/7 now.
It's like herpes, you weren't expecting it, but when it happens, you kind of just roll with it, right?
It's forever.
Yeah, exactly. I knew I wanted more than like the, being like 9 to 5. I wanted more than like working for someone and like always clocking in, clocking out, and like. So yeah, I really worked really hard on it, and now it's going really good. Especially right now, it's summertime, so it's really my season now. So I'm very busy with it.
So would you say the biggest motivation for everybody is a good breakup? Get a good breakup. You can get in shape. You're gonna get rich.
Exactly. You know
I'm gonna
what?
show you.
Exactly.
True.
So a good breakup will really make or break you. Like it was like a really tough, bad breakup, and even my mom thought I was gonna have some type of issue after that, like drinking. Um, but no, yeah, I just threw myself into work and made a name for myself.
Yeah, I told my
Yeah, I
wife
mean,
I'm starting to get fat, so I said, "Yo, we might have to, kind of take a quick break so I can get it back in shape."
get motivated for a little bit.
Well,
No, but you're right. Like,
I hope. Well, wait. Quick note: if you get a tan or some sort of tan, it instantly takes off 7 to 10 pounds off your.
Yo, hey Steph, for real though, um, one of my bucket lists is to compete in one of those physique shows. So I'm going to you when I need that tan. All right.
Yeah.
You
So
get a lot of those clients.
I don't actually do like really bodybuilders. I haven't yet. Yeah, but I know that's probably like 10 layers of spray tan to get to that look.
Yeah,
oh,
just
man.
spray me. Just give me some fake abs and everything. You know what I mean?
That spray tan
Speak-
automatically makes you look more toned, more lean. It's a good look.
Hey, I'm just naturally tan though.
Honestly, I am too. Thank you to my mom, my Filipino mom. Everyone asks me if I am spray tanned all the time. I'm like, no, this is my
all
real.
natural, baby, natural glow.
Yeah. So I mean, people pay to
To look
be.
Filipino.
Yeah, exactly. People pay me to be my color.
Ian,
And,
show
and
your upper
that's so
arm,
funny
man.
too, because in the Philippines, everyone wants to be light skinned,
Yeah,
right?
everyone wants to
Everyone
be
wants to be
like.
light skinned.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, from what I remember, like being younger, coming back from the Philippines with my mom, I would be like 10 shades darker. So people at school, they would make fun of me, like I was so dark, and then now people are paying me to be dark. So it's just come full
The
circle.
roles have changed. The roles have changed.
Exactly.
Quick fun fact. Do you know the history of how tanning got so popular?
Like spray tanning and
No, just
because
like in general, like the
yeah.
history of like people wanting to look tan.
I know it started. I think it started a long time ago, like in the 40s or something. But I think people back then they looked more orange, and everyone now is afraid to look orange. But I promise you, you'll never look orange. But I just think people wanted to like start looking more tan because it looks better on camera. It looks better in photos. It depends on the situation, really.
There was this girl, I forgot what her name was. She was like I think she was like someone royal, and she would always go to like the Mediterranean. And when she would come back, she came out like a nice tan, and it just looked healthy. And everyone was like, "Yo, I want that look." Because a lot of Caucasians, they'd be looking pale, where you can see that there's those veins. You know what I'm saying? You can see. But when she came back, she was like, "Whoa, I want to imitate that." So I don't know. Maybe I just got that from. I just made that up, but.
I'll fact check you later.
Yeah, fact check.
I'll check.
It only takes one, right? Someone that has a little bit of status to start some shit. Just kind of like remember when pop collars were popular because what was that? Kanye West. Everyone had the Ralph Lauren polo collar up and stuff, and they got to the point where people wear 2 collar shirts and 2 collars. I was like, oh shit! All right, you guys lost me. It's too fucking hot for 2 shirts.
Yeah.
Speaking of celebrities, I see just kind of looking at your Instagram. It looks like you're getting some pretty big name clientele. How did that come about?
Honestly, word of mouth. This type of business is really like it's referral based, so yeah, you just, have a good attitude, like it'll really take you far. Like you don't want to be someone that's hard to work with or anything like that. It's really word of mouth, you know, like you're not gonna reach someone like, I mean, sometimes you'll get lucky if you reach out to them on Instagram, they'll like, you know, maybe magically read it, but other than that, it's really word of mouth.
Now,
So
do
one of
you
these
have
days,
a
hopefully.
shop? Do you
Do I
have
what?
a shop?
A shop? No. So I am a mobile service. Everyone out here in LA is like super bougie, so they don't want to really leave their house,
Yeah.
get a spray tan, you know. So I'm mostly mobile, but I do have my clients that would rather come to me, and in my house I have my little, my space to spray tan.
So do you like spray tan them from like you spray tan their face and everything? Or is
Yeah.
it just like up here?
Well, everyone's different. Sometimes I'll have my clients that just want to spray their legs or, spray their whole body, but not their face, or, just spray their abdomen because they're wearing a crop top, or I don't know. It's always different.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go because sometimes when people try to get a tan naturally, and some of these girls be wearing those crazy bikinis, and then the moment they take off that bikini, it has like crazy designs on their body that didn't get tan.
Actually, some people are into tan lines.
Oh,
It's a,
damn.
yeah. And even like little sticker, like let's say little heart stickers, you tan with a little sticker. So
Oh, yeah, I've seen.
yeah, I mean, it's cute. I like it. Some people don't, but I do like it. It's a cute look.
Yeah, like a lot of people flaunt the little like bikini tan line too, right? They're all big about that. I mean, it's whatever for me, but for me mostly, I like being light. I like being light skinned. Like every time, and I get tan so easily. I'll be in the sun for like an hour, and I'm done.
And yeah,
My
insane.
wife is the opposite. Yeah, like my wife is the opposite. She
She's
burns,
white.
right? She burns. She doesn't really tan, so she uses like the rub-on and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Probably
Well,
need to have her come to you.
yeah, if you guys are ever in LA, tell her, girl, I'll give you a spray tan on the house.
Hey, there you go.
Or discount. No, just
Mhm.
So how much on what's your what's the most typical service you usually provide? Like what kind of tan? Like a whole body? Is that what?
Oh yeah, whole body.
And usually, like on average, how much does that usually, rack up to?
It depends on the client. So
Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah.
She's like, what does your bank account look like? How many commas? How many digits? And then we'll talk about pricing.
Yeah. Honestly, it depends who the client is.
Gotcha. She can't put it out there because then everyone's gonna be like, hey, you said it once. That's the price I want.
But I will say I know my worth. I know my work. So yeah.
Yeah, right. You pay for what you get. You pay for
Exactly.
what you get. My wife does a rub-on thing, and that thing goes away pretty quick. So I was like, all right, maybe we need a different method here. And then she's always like, babe, can you get my back? And I get the little mitt.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Listen to me, y'all get that back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, Stephanie, I haven't seen you since like what? High school,
Since
right?
high school, yeah.
Did you graduate from James Monroe?
I did, 2007. Monroe Vikings. That was a long time ago. I graduated 2007.
Hey, 007, that's us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You too?
06,
Maddie.
baby.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And the old.
It's
I was just like,
a very long time. So
how long you guys been dating?
like a good 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd you guys meet?
We
You
actually
needed a tan?
huh?
You needed a tan? Is that how you guys met?
No, we actually we dated a little bit in high school, and then we went to different high schools. We dated for a little bit, maybe like 2-3 months or something. We were young and dumb, but then after my last relationship was like a good 10 years. So after that, I don't know, we just reconnected, and ever since, like,
He saw you popping on Instagram. He said, "Oh shit, I get it."
no, he's actually been with me since the beginning.
Nice.
Oh,
He
damn.
was, yeah, he was very supportive. So,
So you guys always stay connected, pretty much, right? Throughout this
right.
entire. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I was gonna ask for a second. I was like, wait, do I know him? He said high school.
Do you speak Tagalog?
I don't,
Ilang?
but I can understand. Yeah, just a little, but I can understand it I mean, not like 100%, but if you're talking shit about me, I won't. I know. Yeah, my
I
mom.
always tell the old Filipino ladies, and they still go like this, like.
Growing up, my mom never. I mean, she spoke to me in Tagalog a little bit, but it was like mostly English. But
That's gonna be
growing
my
up,
kids.
yeah.
That's gonna be. I don't speak it at home at all because my wife, she is Filipino, but she doesn't speak Tagalog. She understands it enough,
Yeah,
but
same.
Gotta do it
not
for the
like I
culture,
can't have
man.
a conversation.
You gotta do it for the culture, man. What's wrong with you?
I try, man.
Honestly,
I try,
though,
but it's
like,
hard.
yeah.
I'm losing
I
mine.
mean, I'm always eating like Filipino food. I'm always,
How to cook it?
A little bit. I mean, I've tried cooking pancit a few times and it did come out good. So
Nice. What about sinigang?
I haven't yet. No, that my mom has to teach me for sure.
That's my specialty, sinigang.
Oh, nice.
But David says his is better. Still waiting to find out.
Hey, we don't call this show sour soup for nothing, you know. But time to get into the hot seat.
Yes.
Hey, I'm giving myself a new nickname, man. I'm gonna call myself Daredevil because I'm always trying to play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The DA.
DD, man. I gotta get me a shirt. But anyways,
DA, fool.
Let's see. I got some questions here.
Yes.
I want to ask, right? Like, I know you're taken and all, but maybe you've talked to your girlfriends and everything. Do girls know what a man wants?
Not all the time. Not all the time. No.
You guys know what you guys want, though, huh?
Wait, what?
No, I'm playing. Do you like? Well, let me ask this first. Like, usually, what do girls want from a guy?
I mean, for me personally, just like obviously loyalty, respect, make time for me. And once in a while take a vacation,
Does he have to be good looking?
No. I mean, no.
She's like, wait, hang on. Do I really want that?
Shit, I can't have Quasimodo.
Honestly, the other person doesn't have to be, crazy good looking. I love it, a guy that can make me laugh, just make me feel good about myself.
So Quasimodo?
If we vibe,
Hey, she's Esmeralda. She's all about that connection, the love. You know what I mean? So that's good.
What about how tall does he have to be?
Taller than me for sure. I'm 5 foot, so everyone is taller than me.
So 5'2"? He could be 5'2"?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to wear like short heels, but yeah, it might work.
Hey, Stephanie's like a dude, easy going and whatever goes.
She's like a dude.
We're chill. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this many times. Like, guys are easy. We care about a few like little things. Although one thing that I don't agree with women is a lot of women say like a guy doesn't have to be good looking. Like, as long as the connection's there. Like, for guys, they have to be pretty. Like, you have to be pretty.
I mean,
because physical attraction for guys.
Reference into that, man. It doesn't take a lot for a guy to think a girl's pretty, though. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, if I look at the bums my last boyfriend was cheating on me with, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like,
there's a good reason to that, and I'm not saying it was a good thing that it happened to you, but because guys don't get to pick who they have sex with. They have sex with who lets them have sex with. That's one way to look at it. You know what I mean? Because women pick who they want to have sex with. Whereas a guy, I could be like, hey, what's up, girl? You want to get it on? It's up to her to decide. Now she's in the seat, like,
Well,
do I want
yeah,
to give it up to this guy?
anything that walks can pass. Anything that has
Yeah.
That's why
Oh
we're
shit, she
making
looked at me.
robots, man. We're making robots now. That's why. One day. Does he have to make a certain amount of income?
not a certain amount, you know, but
Like, what, like $1 million?
oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean,
100,000?
yeah, as long as he's already like supporting himself, you know, I don't have to like baby anyone or, you know, because like I'm already, you know, I come with my own stuff. So,
Right.
you know, as long as, you know, he's not, I don't know, homeless, like it's like,
You don't want to take care of a build-a-boo, like, yo, a broke college student? Like, come
no,
on, man.
okay, yes, I was speaking of the word in my head. I'm not a sugar mama. That's
Why not?
no. Mm-mm.
Well,
No.
if you think about it, it's not necessarily a sugar mama, right? Because like, think about it as a business investment. Like you can build him up to the point where he can actually pitch into the relationship financially.
No, you know what? I might have to disagree, bro.
No?
A woman cannot build a guy up, bro. A guy just has to have it already within himself, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a girl could try, but that's just a bitch right there, dude. Like, if a guy doesn't have the ambition and the drive to want to become something, you can't. That's
Right.
just infernal. You know, it's either you're born with it or you don't.
Mhm.
Like, with
That's
my
true.
wife,
That's true.
like I've said it like multiple times with my wife and I. The reason I asked her to marry me is because from the very beginning she stuck by me when I had nothing, you know.
Mhm.
And most women, kind of like what you were saying, right? Like, nah, if you're broke and you ain't got shit, like I had nothing, man. I was driving a hoopty and everything. But even though, it's not even just the potential, like, oh, he has ambition. No, you gotta have action with it. You know, a lot of guys have ambition and shit, but you know, usually when they're just high, they're talking about it like, oh, one day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But she saw the drive, she saw the ambition, but most importantly, she saw that I was always taking action. And when I when I told her I was gonna do something, I always did it, no matter how wrong or stupid it was.
Mhm.
But yeah, would you agree that like that's what most girls want?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I
Or
had
they just want a big dick?
no.
Hey, that helps, right? That's a plus.
That's the next question. Does the size matter?
Oh, that's a good question.
You know, because I'm talking about, you know, there's this Asian stereotype, but it ain't true. Show him, man.
Put it on the table, goddamn.
Let them hear it, Ian. Let them hear it, man.
I don't know. I mean, it all depends. Like if you know how to work it, then you know how to, you know. I don't know. It depends. If you know how to work it, you know how to work it. I guess, you know, size doesn't always matter.
Yo, man.
You know,
I'm
you know,
gonna tell
hey, hold on, real quick. She's saying that because she's in a relationship. That's what I think. Like she's saying that out of love because what she knows of sex is there's that connection. I'm not saying your guy is small or anything, but I don't know that for a fact. But there is that connection factor, right? When you have sex. Like there's one where it's like a one night stand. It's great, sure, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And then there's that sex where you're really into the person. There's that level of connection, and you're like, holy shit, this is the next level. I mean, for a guy, like let's say for a guy, best way to kind of match up what we were talking about is a vagina. Like I've been in really tight ones and some ones that like you probably echo, and you know, if there's a connection in that echo, hello, and it says hello back. Oh shit, this might be the one.
You come back more, right?
What'd you say, Dave?
I said sometimes it burps back.
Whoa.
No, but what I'm trying, hey, you know what's another tip though for guys, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe if you're lacking down there, yo, that tongue, it could help.
You have to use all your.
Use your
You
ears,
got-
your nose.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you-
use what you got. You gotta use what you got. Your tongue, your nose, your
Exactly.
earlobes. Whatever.
Use all your resources.
And you know what? That's where you know this guy's a keeper. Number one, he's fucking resourceful, right? He found out what he can use and went for it. No fear, no fear. Like, hey, I don't know if you're gonna like this, but we're gonna find out tonight.
Let me ask you though, Steph. Like, has there ever been a time where you kind of denied your man the physical connection?
What do you mean? Like deny it? Oh, like
no, it's late at night, and I'm like, babe, you awake?
yes, plenty of times.
What? That's wrong. See, that's wrong. That's wrong.
No, I mean, I don't. It depends. Like if I'm working all night, like and I come home, I don't want to be, I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night. I think I'm just at that age, like I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night if I just worked like 12 hours.
Hey, yo, man, he doesn't want to be woken up in the middle of the night too when an intruder comes trying to rob you guys. But hey, you got to perform, right?
Sometimes it works. So
Depends, right? Exactly. Depends on the mood. Like, I am we have 4 kids, so it's very difficult to find like the right time and place, right? There's always somebody like awake.
Cock blocking.
What's that?
How
do I do it?
Cock blocking, huh?
Always, man. So
you lock the door. How do you do it?
if we're really desperate, we'll say, "Hey, we're cleaning. Give me like 20 minutes." It's really
5 minutes.
It's really 5 minutes. It's really 5 minutes. Or like what David said. I wake her up at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
It's always that weird time, bro.
It's me. I'm the ghost. What'd you say, Dave?
I said it's always that weird time, right? Like 2 and 3, between 2 and 3.
Always.
Like
That's when you're like fired up. I think it's from like And for me mostly it's because I know the kids ain't waking up. Nobody's gonna be knocking on our door. No one's gonna be crying, and she'll wake up like what? Normally I don't even give her a chance. I just go for it, and they're like, "Hey, we're doing this." Sometimes though,
great,
like
bro.
maybe like once or
man.
twice out of those. No,
Does
that's
she
not
ever
right. Man.
does she ever refuse because she's so tired, or she's
She'll usually go no, and then we're good.
That's what the lube is for, right? On the nightstand.
Nah. We don't even use that. It's still full. We don't use that. We use natural lube. Water.
Oh damn.
Nice.
Just straight up, just right there, real quick. God damn, you barely woke up.
I got a cup of water. I splashed her in the face. Now she's awake. Now I'm in. No, I'm kidding. That's horrible.
All right, Stephanie. Moving on.
How about you? Wait, real quick. No, I want to know this. How
What's
about
up?
you, Dave? Have you ever said no to your wife?
Have I ever said no?
Have you? Yeah.
You're like no.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
You're
I know you. You don't like being woken up.
You know what's funny is it's usually I'm a hypocrite. But who cares? It's not about me.
How about you?
No,
Has he ever said no to you? Has your man ever said no to you when you want
Oh, yes. There's been
Yeah,
because our schedules are very opposite sometimes. So yeah, I've been turned down a few times too.
Hey, yeah, no. I remember a time I turned my wife down, dude.
Okay.
It was that time of the
Tell us
month,
a story.
dude. Come on, I ain't trying to do no what do you call it, strawberry shortcakes?
Oh, right.
Yo, come on, man. I ain't up for that.
Yeah, that's
See?
very understandable.
Justified.
Yeah, dude, I always say no, and not because I don't want to. I'm just thinking of the repercussions. Like I gotta do the laundry after. We gotta do like blankets. We gotta do. It's a process, At 3 a.m. in the morning, that's a lot.
Nah, cause you already like in the bathroom.
maybe.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna, babe. He's lying. Anyway, oh, actually, that's a good question to ask, actually. And if you don't mind, Steph, I don't know if it's too much, but do you masturbate? Do you think that's a normal thing, and how often would that? Is that typically for women? I know men like the numbers for men is probably astronomical, like it's huge. But for women, I've always wondered, like, is that a common thing for women to do all the time, or is that a rare thing?
I think it's not a rare thing. I mean, I'm sure every woman has some type of, vibrator or something in her drawer for when her man's not around, So I think it's very healthy. It's normal. Yeah, totally.
What are your numbers?
Which one you got? The Rocket Bunny?
I don't know what it is actually. I don't think.
Okay.
No, check it out. Check it out. So, quick story. My ex-wife, when I was still in the military, I was stationed in North Carolina, and I was coming back to Cali, and I don't know, it was a fucking holiday or something. And I'm the worst at gift giving, right? So the first thing I thought about was like, what do women want? And I was away so much because the military, just like you said, your man's not around. What do they want? So I got her a dildo. I got this like massive pink with a fucking dolphin at the top.
You fucked up, bro.
And it's in a tin can. Right? And I'm going through security, and TSA is like, we're gonna have to check your bag, sir. I was like, fuck. I was like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a dildo. Don't open it. There's kids here. He's like, no, I gotta check it. I'm like, all right, go for it. And this guy takes this out. This fucking pink dildo with fucking dolphin. I'm like, I told you. And the guy's face was just like, oh shit. Yeah, I told you, motherfucker, put that shit back. So anyway, yeah.
That's gift wrong, giving. Bro, you messed up, man. That's why you guys split up. See, you messed up. You're supposed to get the unless it was the actual size. Was that the actual size of of yours
this
too?
Big? I wish. I would have back problems. Man. I would have back problems with that. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to get one that's like just like yours and be like, yeah, babe, I got the biggest one.
What you're supposed to do is get one that you can like mold of your own, and then you give that to your girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you, but at home.
You know what's crazy that someone just told me is that guys could buy this shit where you put it over your dick and then it's supposed to extend your dick. It's like dildo over your dick. So it's like if you want to pleasure your girl with a bigger dick, basically the guy's wearing the dildo, but I'm like, yo, that's kind of fucked up because then when it's the real thing, you should probably be like, yo, put that back on.
Disappointing.
Put your prosthetic back on.
I've never
hey, now you're handicapped, bro. Now you're handicapped.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't do that shit, bro. Oh my gosh.
Nah, hey, you know what?
Guys, just get a mold and give it to your girlfriend.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm a freak. I want to see some crazy shit go inside you, so I can be like, yes, that's awesome.
Do you ever do you have porn star clients?
Do I what?
Do you have clients that are porn stars?
Yes, I do. I have.
Guys?
Huh?
Guys too?
No.
I'm about to say it's like 10. Like
no.
It's already dark. The scrotum.
I have some porn star clients. I have a lot of like OnlyFans clients. I have a lot of dancer clients. Yeah.
Yo, ask them if they want to be in sour soup.
I will. And then you guys
Right
can really ask all the naughty questions.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
All right. Next question, Steph. What is a turn on and a turn off for most women?
A turn on. I mean, obviously, like if I'm dating someone, check in on me. Do I need anything? Like, just like stuff like that. Major turnoffs is like, like if I'm trying too hard to like see you and it's not happening, you know, like excuses or turn offs, like
if he smells bad.
that too.
No,
body,
I
body
guess what I'm trying to get to is, do women like men who are masculine, who have like masculine characteristics, right? Like they're very
stink.
like they're assertive, they're confident, they provide. Yeah, I don't know.
Right, yeah. I mean, I
But
love them, you know, like I don't want like a feminine man, like you know, I don't know.
hey, but that's what we're doing nowadays, right? We've talked about that in this show. I feel like that's what, the next generation, or where this country's going to. They're trying to make men be more feminine. What do you think about that?
How so? Like how is society trying to make men more
So a lot of celebrities now, if you don't notice, like even NBA players now, they're making them wear dresses. I mean, unless you're wearing a kilt, like Harry Styles, right? Like he's like wearing a dress and
Hold on.
like
Hold on.
and they're trying to make it like
Hold on.
okay, but I don't know. I know Ian has a different.
I won't be real with you. I will wear the shit out of a fucking skirt. I'm gonna just fucking say that right now.
You see what I'm saying?
I wish that was the norm. I wish that was the norm.
But are you doing it just for laughs, or are you doing it because
No.
that's your style?
My style, like I
I
of
don't
all-
believe. I
See,
don't believe.
Stephanie, look what see
What?
see what the world has done to my brother right here.
Don't
You
believe
see
it.
that?
No,
Now he wears
dude. I don't look. I don't look at it as a feminine thing. That's the thing.
What the
You know what I
fuck?
mean? I see it as like, no, I swear to God, like I can find like
Yo, man,
style.
the girl.
What?
Stephanie's looking.
Why
at
does it
you
have to be a
like,
woman's thing?
What the
Why?
fuck, you crazy?
Well, actually, I want to know Stephanie's opinion on
Yeah.
this. Like men wearing skirts. What's up?
Like if the man you're with right now for 3 years, all of a sudden he's like saying, "Babe, let's go buy me a dress and we're gonna go out."
No, a
with me
skirt.
wearing
I
a
said
dress.
skirt.
How are you gonna feel about that?
I would say no, you're not. I would say no, you're not.
Man,
I already told my boyfriend he cannot like polish his nails black.
Thank you. That's another shit.
Okay.
I can't like us both. We can't both be having like colorful nails. I don't know. For me, it doesn't make sense.
Well, like that whole K-pop thing, right? Now guys are even more wearing. Like I remember, like back then in high school, like the rocker guys and stuff would wear like eyeliner because the emo style was in. So, but now.
I mean, if that's your aesthetic, like that's totally fine. But for me personally, like,
yeah, that's it.
I don't know, man.
And
like
that's what I'm trying to get
makeup.
at. No, hang on. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's a personal preference. Like Stephanie's style, she likes the manly man. You know what I mean? Like she wants that look. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's fine. That's fine. But I feel like depending on the guy.
Kat, where are you?
Skirt. You're gonna call my wife later, like, hey, this motherfucker want to wear a skirt. And you know what? My wife would be against it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She'd be like, no, you're not fucking wearing a skirt.
Yo, the only time I've ever.
So when did you ever wear this skirt that you're talking about?
Actually, I did. I would wear it to. I would wear it to work. My job. I don't know what year this was. Probably like fucking 2013 or something like that. But I would go to work and I would wear the skirt, and I got shit for it, right? But I really did just like the style.
What kind of skirt though? You gotta describe it, man. Was it a slit? Was there a slit? Was there how long? Below the knees, above the knees?
Was it above the knees? Was it like a?
It was above the knees. It was above the knees. I like the breeze. I like to put my feet up on my desk. Hey, if you don't want to see what you see, don't fucking look this way. That's all I'm saying.
What color was it?
Hey, and you know what's funny? What's funny? It was blue. It was blue. The funny thing about it was because I did that, the company had to come up with a whole new dress code. Like, if you choose to wear skirts, you always have to wear skirts. And then I was just like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense. Like, I want to wear skirts on some days, and I want to wear pants on some days.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care. To each their own. Like I don't mind if men wear a skirt. I really don't care. But
thank you. And she's
No,
like,
I know
as
you
long
want
as
to,
that
but we're
mom,
talking about,
goddamn.
we're trying to help our Asian brothers here. Guys, don't wear a skirt, please. You heard it from the woman. You know, yo.
Hold on. Hey, my turn, guys.
Masculine guys, dress like a man.
Hold on. Guys. If you feel secure with your manhood and you got nice quads and you got nice calves and nice ankles, depending on the type of shoes you wear, fucking rock that skirt, baby. Rock
Yo,
the
you
shit out of
you
that
better
fucking
be
skirt.
Irish or Scottish, man.
I'm sure a lot of men would look better in a skirt than I would, so it's totally fine.
No,
I don't believe that.
No way. There's no way.
But how would you feel like, you know, with the now also like men are wearing like makeup, like full on makeup and shit? What you feel about that? Can you imagine waking up in the morning and you and your man are
Wait,
both
straight men or gay men?
straight guys?
Straight
dude?
men are doing it?
Yeah, like because they
Really?
want that K-pop look. So then, can you imagine like you and your man are like putting on makeup in the morning together next to each other? Like, babe, can you pass me the eyeliner? Oh fuck!
I know some couples that are like that. Like, you know, they share makeup, they share like hair tools. You know, so I think it's normal.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Dave.
I'm
It's
just
fucking
old
normal,
school.
dude.
I'm old and crusty.
Do you think my skin is this smooth naturally? No, I'm kidding. It is. But
I'm
what?
you use your wife's like facial products, you know, cleansers and all of that.
I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
I mean,
I use her lotion.
Totally normal for straight men to wear makeup too, like especially, you know, like if they're gonna
Man, you better be an actor. You better be an actor.
Exactly, especially if they're gonna be on camera or something, you know, it's normal.
Situation dictates too, bro. Like I was in Vegas and like how Davis is in Vegas. But anyway, so I was like, I thought the
You're in Vegas. I'm in Vegas. We don't wear makeup.
I know. But listen. So look, we were at a hotel and I thought I was at deep end, right? I fucking just dove in, and this is right before we were going to a club, and he was fucking shallow, bro. And I fucking scraped the shit out of my nose. Yeah, and so my girl at the time, I was like, please tell me you have makeup. So I was fucking like just raw, no skin, and she put like foundation to make it look like skin. And you get sweaty in the club. So there you go.
And wipe it off.
It was so
bad. Hey, dude, what? Is that a turn off, dude? When when you're at the club or whatever, or when a girl like hugs you and you got a white shirt, and then it's like, fuck it, bitch.
Bro, you know what? Hey, that's fucking scary, though. Have you ever seen those videos?
Yeah, the girl, she kept on going like this. Oh no.
I'm guilty of that a couple times. So.
Hey, what about your tan? Does your tan rub off on people's clothes?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah.
And she got the legit shit, bro. She got that good stuff. She wouldn't get these kind of clients if she ain't got the good shit.
If we're using like a self tanner at home, that might rub off, but yeah.
We got the good shit.
Yeah, like my wife, when she does it, I can't touch her for 24 hours.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, with a spray tan, you don't want to touch her for like 6 hours until she showers.
She looked good though.
Oh, same thing with spray tan. Same thing with spray tan.
Not 24 hours, just like 5-6 hours.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So so where I'm getting at this, the reason why I'm asking about what turns on a girl, what turns them off, you know, about masculinity, is that in your own definition, what is toxic masculinity then?
What is what?
Toxic masculinity. You ever heard that term? It's been everywhere. They've been trying to spit that shit out, like
toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Let me
I can't even fucking say it. I'm too fob to say it. That's what it is, dude. Like I was born and raised in the Philippines. Like that shit gives me fucking tongue twister.
There's certain words I can't say.
So it means that toxic masculinity involves cultural pressures for men to behave in a certain way. Right? So I mean, does that mean like a man that's trying to be macho at all times, or?
Kind of like the way the media is portraying it is that they feel like men are like, they don't like it when a man is too aggressive, too competitive, too assertive. Like they don't like when men fight.
Honestly, that's a turn off too.
What's a turn off?
like too masculine, too macho, too, very aggressive. Like I don't like a guy that comes on strong. Like it's, I don't know, it's a turn off.
Yeah, there's a
But
balance. There's a
I,
balance.
I don't know. For me, I feel like I don't even know what toxic masculinity is. To be honest, I feel like they just made that shit up because, to be honest, they're just describing what guys are. Like, to be honest, that's all they're doing and they're basically saying guys can't be guys. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
And I think just to make it more clear, like where Davis is coming from is, and I think we can all relate to this because we're all basically the same age. Growing up, there was not a lot of people were sensitive. Like you could be whoever the fuck you are, say whatever you want, act how you ever want to act. But nowadays, if like I work in the corporate world, and I
Mhm.
literally have to be careful about what I say. In regards to like, especially if someone brought up something that was related to sexuality, or I had to be sensitive to certain words, and
Mhm.
us growing up, I think we can all agree to this. Like there was no such fucking thing. Everyone said whatever they wanted to say, and no one really cared, right? But
Yeah. I
today, in
mean,
today's society, it's like everyone's hurt.
very sensitive. I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Very sensitive.
the thing about it is the reason I'm against it, like that whole idea of toxic masculinity, is that one of the things that they're trying to prevent is like guys going up to girls now, asking them like, hitting on them. They think
Right.
it's like it's a bad thing. It's because of it all started with that Me Too movement. But now it's like guys don't even know how to react now. Like how is a single guy supposed to get a girl when, they're afraid that the girl might call them like creep or like, dude, that's toxic masculinity, get out of here, rape, or you know what I'm saying? That's
As
the
long
whole
as I mean that's when, like if you're pushing more than once, then you're coming on too strong, like if I have to tell you more than once, like no, I'm good, then that's a major turn off.
so so
That's a
some
good point.
girls.
And
Oh,
go
go on, man. Were you gonna say something?
No, yeah, real quick. And real quick, this is for all guys out there because I see this shit all the fucking time. Is if the girl says fucking no, don't get fucking mad. Move on to the
Exactly.
next. Move on to the next. Hey
Exactly.
Dave, you
Some guys will
like
get
Dave.
mad, yeah, and they'll talk shit to you, like, well, like, oh,
Yeah,
you're fucking ugly anyway, or some shit.
right, right.
They say no, you go.
So like when Davis and I were still on the market and we would go out and hang out, of course we get turned down. That's it's gonna
That's
fucking
normal, man.
happen,
That's a
right?
guy thing.
It's gonna happen. And what do we do, Dave? We're like, all right, on to the next. And that's all it
Exactly.
was. That's all
Ask your
it
friend, man.
was.
You ask your friend,
Yeah,
like, yo,
ask
I
the
was
friend. Ask
Hmm.
the
like, yo,
friend,
maybe
and then
I'm
now all
going.
of a sudden she wants it.
It's like, yo, better luck next time. All right, here's the next time. Hey, no,
Exactly.
but what I'm
No.
trying to say, Stephanie, have you seen that video, that viral video of the girl at the gym, and then she called out that dude, the personal trainer that was all the way at the back.
Mm.
He just looked at her,
No, I don't. I
and she
haven't.
was like, she was really asking for the attention, but she tried to make him look like he was a creep.
Oh, I haven't seen it. No.
So you know the video I'm talking about, Ian?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've seen it.
It's like a girl. She's like, she had a sweater on, and granted, girls do, they can wear whatever they want, right?
Right.
Right.
But you got to know the background. You got to know the background. This is a girl who has all her TikToks and like her social media where she's just always wearing like revealing tight gym clothes.
Uh-huh.
So she's like she's working out, and then she takes off her sweater, and right when she's taking it off, and she kind of planned it because she was recording, and she was like, and the guy was all the way at the far back, like all the way at the other side of the room. She took it off, and then he just like quickly glanced, and she was like, "Do we have a problem? What do you want? What do you want?" He's like, "What? What?" So it's
So
like
she
that's
was recording the whole time, or
what was
she was
that?
she was recording the
Yeah,
whole.
like she did it on purpose. Like she got big backlash about it. But the point is, it's like, first of all, if you didn't want that attention, and some girl told me, she was like saying, well, she might have trauma, and I was thinking like maybe she does, but if I had trauma, I wouldn't be in that. I wouldn't go to that environment. And second, I wouldn't wear something like that if I really did have trauma. But that's not this case. You know, she does this all the time, and she was just really trying to catch that guy so she could get views and stuff. To
For
show
myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
He's a creep.
Right.
So now that's where I'm trying to connect it to how are guys supposed to go up to girls now when it's like now I can't even quickly glance at a girl before I could even say hi.
Right. That is a tough one. I mean, people nowadays really are more sensitive. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like we're
lucky we're not single. We ain't got to deal with that.
yeah. I'm so happy I'm not in the dating scene, bro. It's so fucking hard. And when I was, you know, like I met my wife on a dating app, and I think that's probably like today's society. That's probably the safest way to meet somebody because everyone on both ends feel like, all right, they've both been vetted. They have to create an account. This is a real person, yada yada yada, and then it's somewhat like, okay, I know a little bit about you because you're bio, but I mean, what else do you really fucking know until you meet this person, right? So I think that's the best way now today, but in person is very difficult. For example, I'm fucking married, and I was in Miami with my wife. My wife was next to me, and I'm dancing with my wife, and I got a little too close. It's crowded, right? Miami is fucking crowded, and I was next to this girl. I got a little too close, and she turned around. She goes, "I didn't ask for this." I'm like, "Ask for what?" I'm dancing with my wife. You know what I mean? But like, people are so quick. But in her defense, you know, although it was very rude because I wasn't even looking at her. A lot of guys, y'all need to calm down. Like I said, going back to that, if they say no, just be cool about it. Walk away. And if we all do that as a group, and we get rid of the stigma that we're fucking creeps, maybe it'll get better for the fucking next generation.
Dude, I saw this video. I saw this video. There's this girl. She was. I gotta find this so we can post it. But she was basically eyeing this guy. They were like in the grocery or whatever, and she was eyeing him the whole time. They got to their car, and she was like following him. She's like, "Oh my gosh, he's so fun. I want to like meet him or whatever." And then the moment he noticed her too. So then they parked, and he went up to her and he's like, "Hey, you know, you're very attractive and everything. I just want to introduce myself." And she was like, "No, what the fuck?" You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of going against what you're saying. And like they say no, but they really wanted you. So what are you supposed to do?
Right. I mean, at that point, just walk away.
Walk away. Hey,
away.
That tells me. That tells me she's crazy. That tells me she's crazy. Someone at work today asked me.
Sounds like someone that just wants to play games.
Yeah. That's it.
Let me ask you, when you were single and you used to go to, and you would go, did you go to the clubs and everything like that, like bars and everything with your girls?
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
And tell me this, true or false, you guys would feel real good when you guys would reject a guy. You guys would like, "Yo, I just rejected this guy." Yes or no? You guys do that? Do girls do that?
No, we're not like, "Oh my God, I said no." No, we're not. I mean, at least like me and my friends, we're not like that, you know?
Because I know from experience, like, you know, when I go out with girls or something, like, girls would feel like they would get upset if they're not getting any attention.
Right.
Because they got all glammed up. They got their nice spray tan from, what's your name? What's your brand? Come on.
Glam Tans.
There it is. They got their nice tan from Glam Tan.
Mm-hmm.
And no guy's paying attention. But then when the guy finally pays attention to them, she's like, "No."
I mean,
he must be ugly.
It depends.
Man, I'm not ugly.
A lot of girls, they get ready and they want to go to the club and get like free drinks and stuff. So
you ever did that?
Me, no. Mm-mm.
You never got free drinks?
I do that all the time. I do that all the time. A gay club, I'm like, give me a drink, baby. Give me a drink.
No,
Give me a
yeah.
drink.
There's been times where like people actually offer me like with a drink in their hand, and I'm just like, oh no. Mm-mm.
Oh no, you gotta
That's
get
rape. That's
Yeah.
rape all over. That's rape right there. I didn't see you where you got that drink. Fuck no. But you know what? Oh my god, you guys just reminded me of a situation. All right, went out with my friends. We're in Hollywood, and it was my birthday. I can't remember which age, but they were getting me fucked up. You know, it's your birthday. Everyone's buying you fucking drinks, and I was literally trying to get away because I'm like gonna fucking throw up on this dance floor, right? And my buddy buys me a fucking Long Island iced tea, bro, and I'm like, oh my god, like there's no fucking way I'm gonna survive this drink. This thing is like filled to the rim, and I'm holding this fucking drink, and I'm like, there's no way I can drink this. There's no way. I'm gonna die. And I found this girl sitting there with her friends. And I was like, hey, I want to give you this drink. I don't want nothing from you. Like, it's yours. I just don't want to drink it. I'm gonna die. I walk away. She comes back. She taps me in the back. She goes, I ain't trying to get raped tonight. Here's your drink. I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck, all right.
Which were ugly
You know
that
what?
night. Were you ugly that night?
No, it was my birthday, bro. You know I went out. You know I had my blue skirt on. Shit, you know.
Yeah, hey, her loss, bro. Her loss. Hey, Pep, so we're starting to get down to the end, but I want to ask you this question, right?
Yes.
Do you think the dating, the whole dating situation would be a lot easier if girls from the very beginning either just tells the guy, like if they your first date, right? Either tells the guy, look, we ain't hooking up tonight, or we are hooking up tonight. You're getting this box. You think girls should just be upfront like that?
Yes.
Hey.
That way you don't waste each other's time.
Boom, bingo.
Yeah, it's very necessary.
I like
Because
that.
I mean, you might be vibing with this guy all night. He's investing in you, buying you drinks because he's gonna get something out of it. But then, yeah, I think just be upfront.
Yeah, that's why all my first dates have always been at Costco. Like, yo, girl, I got you these free samples.
No, but I do want to tell you a real life situation that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people give me shit about it because I'm big about like not spending my money on people I'm not invested in, right? So I would go on dates and I would typically, I would, for the most part, I would split that check. I'm like, no, we ain't anything. We're gonna split this check. Yeah, and I saw your eyebrow kind of go up a little bit there, Steph. But
when me and my boyfriend first started dating, we split the check. Normal.
Hey,
that wasn't a turn off?
I love that.
That wasn't a turn off?
That's
most girls would think that's a turn off.
She's one in a million. This is why your man said, we ain't breaking up. We staying together forever. Yeah. But check it out. So,
like, yo, I don't got to spend a lot. No, I'm just like,
yeah. So, in this situation, bro. So I'm on this date with this girl. Bill comes and she looks at me. I was like, oh no, I already paid for my half when I went to the restroom. That's yours. And she was like, what? You ain't gonna pay for me? I was like, we ain't anything. Like, we just hanging out. And she's like, well, why the fuck are we out? Like, you're not looking for a relationship? I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just here for a good time. And then she goes, well, I'm looking for a relationship. I was like, well, I'm gonna disappoint you tonight. I'm gonna tell you why. And she goes, why? You're not good enough for me. She's like, what? And I said, I'll be honest with you. You're not good enough for me. And here's why. I have expectations for my partner that you will never meet. And a lot of people will never meet. And you're one of them.
Tell him.
And then I said,
what is it, man? Tell him.
No, real quick.
Hello, man. Come on, this sounds so.
Hold on. Let me finish the story. I want Stephanie's opinion on this situation. That's why. Right. So she goes, what the fuck? She's pissed, right? She's pissed. Rightfully so. I'm being an asshole. And she goes, what the fuck? And I go, yeah. And you probably have expectations of your guy that I will never fucking meet. So I'm probably not good enough for you,
Right.
and we ended up having sex. Do
And
you
you
think
had
she
what?
did the right thing? Like, why did that work for her? Why do you think? Would that work for you if that was your situation?
Like if you pulled that on me, like
Like, if a guy pulled that on you, like that
right,
whole conversation, would you be
right.
like, you know what, fuck it?
First of all, if that was me, I wouldn't like that you paid the bill while you went to the bathroom or something. You know, like that's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, that is like that would be a major turnoff.
Yeah.
But I mean, and my opinion is, you know, if that was the case, why didn't you disclose that in the beginning of your date?
You know what I did one time, because Stephanie was saying it's a turn off that you went and paid for your stuff, but I found, you know what I find it as a turn off is that when you're taking a girl out, and for me, I always pay the first date because I'm the one who asked her out. But
Right.
what I find a turn off is when a girl orders the most expensive shit. Like, the fuck? Like, dude, you just trying to get a free meal? So I learned, right? So when a girl does that, you know what I do? Oh, I order expensive shit too, And
Yeah.
we start, yo, get anything you want, girl, get it. You know what I did one time, Steph?
What?
Okay, went to the bathroom, pretended I went to the bathroom, but I left, and I left her with the.
That's like you're basically like dining and ditching.
No,
Bro.
she paid for it. So
She-
someone paid for it, but I'm saying that's fucked up though, right? Like,
That is honestly really fucked
like
up.
why? Like, girls usually do that. There's a lot of girls that go out with guys just to get a free meal. True or false?
Yes. Yeah,
See?
that is very true. They just, like I said, they want to go to the club and expect like free drinks and all.
Yeah.
There are those types of people.
And this leads on to the last question, Steph. I know you gotta go.
No worries. Don't worry. My next client, she like pushed it back a little, so I have a little more time.
Who? Cardi B. Hey.
Who you got?
Bacardi.
Drop some names, Steph. Drop some names. Who you got?
No, man, you can't do that, man. That's why she's the number one 10. Last question, Steph. So going off of that question I had, just a statement I made. Should guys even stay in the friend zone? Or should a guy even be friends with a girl that he's interested in?
Yeah, I mean, if they can keep it like that, yeah, But I mean, obviously, it won't work if, let's say the other person's in a relationship and then you're friends with this person that's secretly in love with you. That sounds like a love triangle or something.
No, you guys are both single, and
Oh, okay.
and
And
you know how he feels about you, but
right.
You kind of just drag him along with you,
Okay. I mean, I might be guilty of that a little bit.
You see?
Because I'm such a nice person, I hate hurting people's feelings. So I am guilty of that, but
You're not the only one. Don't worry.
yeah.
I think a lot of girls do that, but at the same time, I think you kind of like what we were saying, right? You kind of just gotta tell them straight from the beginning. Don't waste each other's time. Because most guys, honestly, we won't get it unless you tell us straight up. Yo, I think she likes me, man.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna start wasting time, money, all this, and oh my gosh, hoping for something that would never be.
Yes, because men are not mind readers, so you literally have to tell them hey, buy me flowers. Hey, take me to dinner on this day. Hey,
Steph, say that again, loud and proud, man. So all these women know and that these guys know.
So men are not mind readers. You literally have to tell them, please make reservations. Tell them where. You don't want to be disappointed them making their own decisions. You just have to tell them what you want. Be straight up.
Yes.
See, babe? No, I'm just fucking.
Make it easy. Make it easy.
Exactly. You want to make it as easy as possible for your man, so there's no disappointment.
Hey, that's right, man.
And but real quick before we sign off, That is a good fucking tip. But also, men, just be fucking
Right.
straight up. Just fucking ask the question, dude. Like, is this anything? Is there something going on here before we
Right.
go into the next level? Instead of wasting, like you said, Davis, wasting your time, wasting your effort and money.
I mean, if it's different if you're just looking for someone to waste your time with. That's, but if you're actually looking, it depends what you're looking for, really.
Like Stephanie said, man, most girls like an assertive guy, the guy that knows what he wants. Just ask him, like, "Yo, girl, what's up?" And then you'd be surprised because you most guys, start off as nice guys until they get their heart broken. You know what I'm talking about? But most guys feel like, oh, it might be rude, it might be too upfront if I just go up to her like that. But no, actually, it shows that. And then you'd be surprised. Most girls would be kind of turned on with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that is like less common now. Like when we were younger, that would happen all the time. But like guys coming up to you, even like in the supermarket, like I don't know, like guys are thirsty. Even in the supermarket, they're trying to hit on you.
Go there. That's where all the hot girls are.
I've definitely done that.
I have been followed to there. Don't get me wrong. There are like weirdos. I've been kind of like followed, or I felt like I was being followed. It's just, it all depends on the situation.
What was your boyfriend's pickup line for you? How did he get you?
I don't remember. I actually
just whipped it out.
I actually, after my when I was like for real single again, I actually slid into his DMs.
Damn, thirsty. She shot her shot. She shot her shot.
I shot my shot. Mm-hmm.
You didn't have your hot girl summer? You didn't like try to just use that time?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I had a hot girl summer. Don't get me wrong.
She had her time. She had her time. She thought about it.
I had my fun period. I went out, clubs, bars, all of that stuff.
You got pictures?
Maybe. I have to go. Yeah.
No picture, it didn't happen.
That's right, man. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, babe. That girl's making it up. No, now that you got good editing softwares, man. No, unless you see me there personally, I wasn't there.
Exactly.
Yo, Ian, you got anything else you want to ask the lovely Stephanie here?
Closing remarks. Actually, not a question, but I do want to say thank you so much for being on the show with us today. I know it was such a random reach out for me, someone you went to high school with.
No, I was like, yeah, I was shocked. I was like, okay, like I've never done anything like this, like a podcast or anything. So I was shocked. Yeah. Thank you guys for thinking of me.
Absolutely. And like I said, like thank you so much for jumping on with us. And we had such a good time tonight. Really appreciate the conversation. It was such a good conversation. Thank you for all the insight. Thank you for being honest with us. And last but not the least, guys, if you want to wear a fucking skirt, you wear that fucking skirt. Okay? You wear that fucking skirt, but you got to do leg day. Can't skip leg day. Otherwise, you don't look like shit.
Okay, so one thing I will say, like clothing, just like, straight men wearing skirts, straight men also get spray tans. It's not strictly for women, it's a thing.
There you go.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I gotta hide this. Whenever I take this off, I gotta get this tan so people don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can help me out with that?
No, I cannot help you out now.
Ayasa is gonna kill you. Ayasa is gonna kill you.
She knows I'm crazy, man. That's why she
that's the one tan line that you want to keep.
That's true. I love you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, kind of like what Ian was just saying. No, man, they can't see that. It blends in, bro. You're in luck. No, just
you're too pale.
Steph, kind of like what Ian was saying. Thank you, honestly, for helping our little channel here grow. Being a guest here, you're welcome back anytime. And it was a fun conversation with you. And before we let you go and everything, do you have any last advice for our fellow Asian brothers out there? And if you want to put in your plug again, where people could follow you and help your business grow and everything.
Okay, so let me start off with my Instagram. My business page is at glam period tans TANS.
That's your Instagram?
Yeah, that's my business page. I mean, there's
Yo, and your dick pics over there, man.
Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that is my business page. For anyone, that wants to
Say it again. Say it again. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
It is at glam period tans TANS. And any advice for like the men Asian community? Is that what you said?
Yeah, or just like men in general, and they can pretty much follow it.
I mean, don't be scared to shoot your shot, but if you get turned down the first time, just walk away. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Don't comment on women's appearances, their weight, like none of that. That's like an even bigger turnoff.
Yes.
Hey, what'd you think about the show, Steph?
I enjoyed it. It was very interesting.
In other words, she's never coming back.
No, I would love to come back. I mean, I'll reach out. If you guys were serious, I'll reach out to one of my OnlyFans clients. If you want.
Bring the baddies, man. All the baddies. We
All
welcome all the baddies.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to be like Asian, right? Like
no. Okay, you don't gotta whisper. She's whispering.
She's like, wait, do they have to be Asian?
Okay, perfect.
As long as she's breathing, as long as she's breathing, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You already know. You already know what guys like.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much. I have 4 more clients. It's BT weekend here, so I've been like back to back with Tans all day today. But thank you guys for having me. If you guys invite me soon, I'm happy to come back.
Yo, guys, she does great work for real. Hit her up. So with that said, we are gone.
Where'd she go?
Oh shit, she left. No one's ever done that.